So again, here is the power supply that came out of the Stoner Turf Champs. Very common in the early to late 30s. It is basically a transformer and a rectifier, which is this thing here, that will put out 6 volts AC, which was used for the light circuits, and also 24 to 30 volts DC, which was used for the solenoids. And the selenium rectifier is what converts the AC into DC. And these things were notorious for breaking down over time, overheating, and then bursting into flames. So I'm not even going to try to run this with the rectifier. It's not worth it. I'm going to replace it. And I'm going to replace it with a new modern solid state rectifier, which there are a few here that came out of other machines. This one's a little older. These actually were in slot machines. And again, the purpose was to convert some AC current into DC. And the reason they did that is because this one is even newer, probably just a few years old. And they're all basically solid state semiconductor devices. So they take the place of this thing and do it much more efficiently and reliably. The reason they use DC for solenoids is the DC solenoid has more power in it because of the DC current. AC solenoids, because of the alternating current, actually would tend to make the plunger go vibrate back and forth, and they have to do some electromagnetic tricks to get it to not do that, and they tend to buzz and they tend to not be as strong. However, just using AC for everything is cheaper. So anyway, in the older machines, they did use DC, and the goal is to recreate that. The other alternative is to just replace this whole thing with a $25 DC power supply. You'd still need the AC though for the lights. So I've disconnected this, cut some wires, I measured some voltages. The transformer itself works, so I'm going to go ahead and use this and just put a rectifier in there. If you look on my other posts and my YouTube channel, I do have a more in-depth video or series of videos that shows how to do this, and it's not hard. And basically what it does, by keeping the old transformer power supply housing, it just makes the machine a little bit more original. And you can actually, these things can be hidden in here so that you basically never see them. So that's my plan.